Welcome to Impact Farming, where we introduce you to the people and ideas that will have a massive impact on your farming operation. Brought to you by Farm Marketer. Sit down, start the engine, and let's roll with today's show.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Impact Farming Show. Today I have a fantastic guest with me. I have Lesley Kelly. Welcome.
Fantastic.
You are fantastic.
The bar is high.
Yeah, top that next guest. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me again.
I'm so excited. We sat down a little bit over a year ago at Farm Progress in Regina. And I enjoyed connecting with you, chatting about what was going on with you personally, talking to you about your journey and Do More Egg. And really, I want to connect. And also our audience, I know so many of them follow you. I want to do a What's New with Lesley Kelly and Do More Egg episode. So let's start there.
Yeah. Well, you think in life a year goes by and there's not a lot of change, but looking back, it's like, we have gone through lots of life changes. Since we chatted, my family, we moved from Regina to the farm. So we are on, technically the farm full time, but we are figuring out if we're going to live in town or build on the farm. So we're not fully situated yet, but we are loving life in small town.
Yeah? Good. It's funny too, because I interview you guys and I know what's happened in a year. I'm like, wow, a lot's happened in their life. So it's really neat. And you're very public in your journey. Yeah. So it's great to see that and that you're back on the farm. How is it? You never thought you were going to go back to the farm, right?
I never in a million years thought that I would be back. My husband and I were just reminiscing about when we first started to date. We were driving from my farm to town and I told him, I think we'd only been dating for a couple months, that I was never going to marry a farmer. And he brought that up and I'm like, I did say that about 20 years ago. And then look at us now. So it is like the changes that we've seen even in our kids coming back. They're around their family, their extended family more. They've almost come out of their shells since we've moved back. So they're closer to their dad. They see their dad all the time now, playing sports. So it's been a really good change for the family. I had a hard time moving from Regina to a small town. I love the city, but I also love the farm. Never thought that we would be back, but it's been really good for our family.
Oh, good. And as you know, I know, our audience knows, what a better place to raise kids than on the farm. Of course, in the city too, but there's something different about being raised on a farm, right?
The things that they're learning, even being out crop checking now, and the teamwork, the partnerships, the life cycles, like there's so many things that they learn that are outside of the school setting. And then being in a community that is close, and my family has gone through some challenges over the past few months, and the people that have come out of that and said, hey, we are here to help you, has been amazing.
That is so exciting. Personally, you have the farm and you guys are so busy there, but you guys also, you have Do More Egg and you are very busy with that. So we sat down last year and chatted a little bit about that. Can you talk to me about some of the new and exciting things that are going on?
When we chatted last year was when we had launched our partnership with Farm Credit Canada. So we are still getting an amazing amount of support both at the farm level and the corporate level. And that has been such a game changer for us and for the industry. The other exciting things is we launched our board officially.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, it's representative across all of Canada in a variety of sectors. And we have both representatives in the industry, agriculture, as well as within mental health. So
smart,
super awesome and great on that front. We also launched the Community Fund, which brings mental health first aid to communities. We're hoping for, about 6 to 8 people to apply. We had over 100.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
Fantastic. So a dozen communities receive mental health first aid training. We're hoping for this next year to expand that community fund, so more communities and also more than just mental health first aid. So that could be, assist suicide training, bringing in a speaker about mental health. So launching that again. So yeah, we have a few cool projects headed your way.
Good for you guys. And you know what? The board, that must have taken a lot of weight off your guys' shoulders.
Yes.
There was a lot and is a lot. So it'll be nice that they can spread that weight, right?
Yeah, there was, within the 4 co-founders, we did accomplish a lot, but knew in order for it to be a true industry cause that we were going to have a board. And also the other exciting thing is we also hired a new executive director,
Nice.
Russell. So super great. She brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to the table. So we're super fortunate to have her on board.
Oh, good. We look forward to hearing more from her. So somewhere that I want to go, if you don't mind me going there, is the mental health part of it. And I was chatting in another interview and talking to farmers here at this show, and I know a lot of farmers right across Canada, but particularly Saskatchewan, have had a few really bad, tough years. So I'm happy to have you back on the show, because sometimes I think we're talking about something, and then we all get busy and forget to bring that reminder up. So having you on the show chatting about it, I think, is important. And do you have any words of wisdom, thought for farmers that are going through? I know you don't advise or consult, but I'm sure many of your farming friends are going through tough times weather-wise, right?
Yeah, and even within our farm, where there were times where we thought, being within a drought area, what were our plans B, C, and Z come this year?
Oh, you guys are in that?
We were in that,
Okay.
got some rain, so now things are looking a lot better. But even on the health front, my dad currently is undergoing cancer treatment, stage 3 esophagus cancer. And he knew that for him to stay healthy, it wasn't just the physical aspect, but he also had to keep up his mental health during those treatments, which will help him as he recovers. So for us, it's not necessarily a reminder, but it's a day-to-day thing. Yeah. So the things that for me and my family that have really worked was talking. We talk openly to each other about things that are within our lives, our struggles, our challenges, our hardships, but also those small wins. For us, getting the harvest off, the crop off, and then the crop in the ground, small wins. And then we celebrate together and try to do as much as we can as a family.
Good for you.
Yeah, so between my husband and I, same communication is our key. Family suppers, coffee in the morning, and taking the time to get off the farm. Even those small camping trips, we didn't go far, only 2 kilometers north of the farm, but made a huge difference in how we show up and how we are healthy.
Well, and I think they do, and I found the same thing too. If you go camping, it doesn't have to be far away, but you're just off the farm.
Yeah.
You're not in the house, and you don't do your day-to-day work stuff, right? Because if you stay home, like Anthony, if he takes a day off at home, well, it's going to involve work. Now, that wasn't a day off, and you're still thinking, and you're not getting the rest, right?
Yeah. Self-care, it doesn't have to be this big thing on your to-do list. It could be just 5 minutes, a drive, a short camping trip, whatever fills your cup and doesn't drain away.
Okay, perfect. Well, that is great advice, and I wanted to talk to you about that. Farming, no matter what year, can be challenging, and I know with excessive rains or droughts, depending where you are in Canada and the US, we have some farmers dealing with some stuff. So,
and the other thing I'd like to add is to look out for your neighbor. Because everyone, I'm not the only one in this boat. And literally some people are in boats in flooded areas. So look out for your neighbors. If they are outside of their normal, don't be afraid to ask. If your gut is saying, something is off in your last conversation, or you haven't seen them in a while, just check in with them, because you just never know.
Okay. And I heard you speaking at an event, and you shared that people are often scared to kind of just reach out because they don't know how it's going to be received. And I'm not going to try and paraphrase, pardon me, but you just said just do it.
Just do it. I know I've gone through this. It's awkward, it's uncomfortable, you don't know how to bring it up, you don't know what to say, you're looking for that perfect thing, that perfect sentence. Every conversation is different. Just don't be afraid. Show that you care, listen to them, and just say, hey, if you ever need something, I'm always here.
Good. That's fantastic. Because that's not an easy thing to do, right?
No.
Okay, one thing I wanted to also ask you about, and I have been thinking about it, the mental health first aid training. Is that something that's available on an ongoing basis? Yes. I meant to ask you about that because I am interested and still have not done it.
Yeah, so up in Canada, it's a 2-day course.
Okay.
You can go to the Mental Health First Aid Training website, and they'll have all the training that is available throughout Canada. And yeah, so my husband and I took it a couple hours north, up by PA, in a group of the local community, and it was life-changing, an amazing experience for both of us.
I really want to do that because anybody, even if you're outside of agriculture with staff members, I've had just different things come up in the industry everywhere, right? It's not only in farming.
It's not only, it teaches you about redefining health. And it's more than just physical, and there's cycles and the wheel, and it shows you the various signs and symptoms, the warning signs to look for in yourself and for other people.
Okay.
The various mental health challenges and disorders to be aware of, and then self-care, how to take care of each other, how to have those conversations, what to do in suicide. So it touches on various aspects, but Matt and I took away things that we can help each other, help our family, and ourselves.
Excellent. I have been wanting to take that, and I'm glad that you shared that. Can you give us the website name again?
I think it is www.mhfa.com.
Okay,
Mental Health First Aid. Yeah.
That's great, because before I started learning about mental health, I was absolutely out in left field. I didn't know.
I didn't know anything a few years ago.
No.
I didn't even know that this training even existed.
No.
So,
and once you have a little bit of awareness, you can start to spot things and reach out to people and help people, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you for sharing that. So I am going to work to end the interview. I just wanted to ask you maybe one or two quick questions. Most importantly, what are you really excited about in life these days? Put you on the spot.
Excited about life, everything. I really look forward to little things that bring me joy.
Okay.
So for me this year, it was planting flowers in a garden with my kids.
Nice.
First experiences. My husband and I taking in date nights, looking for our future, where we're going to live, being on the farm and learning. Every day on the farm is something I take away, learning something new each and every day. So every day, it excites me.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's a very elaborate.
I love it.
Answer,
I love it. That is a perfect answer. Thank you for sharing that. It's nice to get to know people on a personal level, right? And by saying what excites you, you sometimes quickly get into their minds and know what makes them happy. So thank you for sharing that. If people are out there and they don't already follow you on social media, how can they connect?
On Facebook, you can find me at High Heels and Canola Fields, as well as Instagram. And then on Twitter, I'm at Lesley Ray Kelly, or website is highheelsandcanolafields.com.
Perfect. And if anybody's ever in a situation of mental health, if they need more information, they want to learn more, where can they find out about Do More Ag?
And you go to our website at domore.ag.
Excellent. That is what you need to know. So with that being said, I just want to thank you for joining us. It was great, as always, having you again, and I look forward to this time next year.
Yes, or even at Farm Progress Show.
Or yeah, that's a little closer.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Well, thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for joining us. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye, guys.
You've been listening to Impact Farming. For more great episodes and articles designed to help you manage and grow your farming operation, head on over to farmmarketer.com. Don't forget to sign up while you're there. We will see you on the next episode.
Dad, I think we should head in for a while. Sounds like a storm's blowing in.
No, that's just Tom's crew. He sprayed his canola with Reglone Ion a few days ago. It's the true desiccant. He swears it dries things down so he can get his canola out of the field and into the bin faster.
So if we'd use Reglone Ion, we could be putting canola in the bin right now instead of trying to unplug this header?
Probably.
Get your canola out of the field and into the bin faster with Reglone Ion Desiccant from Syngenta. Always read and follow label directions.